Another Friday Night Smackdown has just ended, but there's also been some releases that has happened during the Smackdown, or maybe some not re-signing of the contracts. I don't know. You know how it goes out. You know how the IWC puts it out. They put it out as it was releases. So I did video on how it was releases. But Fatherless, tell me, did you see this coming?
Nah, I'm just trying to enjoy SmackDown, and I just keep getting my phone blown up about who's getting
Bing,
released
bing,
left and right.
bing, bing,
This is
bing,
spring
bing.
cleaning early. How are you guys doing spring cleaning early?
I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. I think WWE has so many more people they want to sign, but they gotta save some money. They gotta put some money in the bank. That's 90 days. They gotta pay these people for being at home. But
You're
after
not
that, they're
wrong.
gonna have money sitting around.
And that's a perfect thing that they're gonna do is WWE is gonna have all this, they expanded WWE ID by having people come to Evolve and things like that. And it takes money to come fly these people to wherever they're doing Evolve. So
Absolutely.
it's it's crazy. It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, bro. But I think the biggest one was AOP, and I said this in my clip. But I feel like Karrion Cross, everybody he's working with, everybody that he's teaming up with, their careers is just not looking good. Karrion Cross, I was starting to like you. Now AOP's gone. I don't like you anymore. Okay, Puppy, that's crazy to me. Oh, and Sonya Deville. All right, I like Sonya Deville. I feel WWE mistreated her. She should have had a singles run. They never gave her that. I know she got a little injured at one point, but they put her with Sonya Deville. They put her with freaking Pure Fusion Collection. Like, what the hell can I even? They set her up for failure.
The Pure
Fatherless. They
Fusion
set her
Collective.
up.
I don't feel like they set her up for failure, but I do feel like they could have done something besides a Pure Fusion Collective. Now I feel like will they be letting go of the rest of Pure Fusion Collective, or will they continue to just have this, I don't know. I don't know who else is getting released. This is kind of a scary
I
time
would.
for everybody.
Yeah. I would say Zoe Starks and Shayna Baszler have been very stale ever since that PFC collaboration. I think that faction never worked for me, especially with that kind of name. I think all girls are badasses. I think all three of them are badass. However, with a name like that, they didn't come across badass, nor were they put in the storyline for a badass. So I don't
No,
know.
you're
Sonya
not. You're not
Deville
wrong.
and Zoe Starks could definitely
Look,
be on
on
the way
top of
out
that, we
because
had Duke released earlier in the week. He got released back, I think, like November, December-ish, and nobody really knew, which is great because a lot of the
yep,
IWC likes to lurk and
yep.
see who's getting released and stuff like that. But I don't know where it came from, but it came from out of nowhere. So
Me either. But let's get to SmackDown, man. We talk about the releases. We done our own individual videos. Make sure you guys check that out on the TikToks. Know Your Wrestling, Fatherless Fold 7. However, SmackDown did just happened. And it started off with
Jay
no
Uso,
one.
just like
Hey,
Jay
yo,
Uso starting off Monday Night Raw, it was kind of like I don't know. It was the same thing. It felt like Monday Night Raw. We knew what was about to happen. He was going to call out the champion, and you're still yeeting all over
come
yourself right now.
on.
I'm not
You're not gonna
hating on Jay Uso, but if you're going to do that again, why do it two night? You know what I mean?
listen,
It's kind of
because the
repetitive at that
crowd
point.
loves it. They're eating it up. The crowd is like,
Dude, that's like
you know what's really
20
crazy?
minutes of Jay Uso entrance.
Okay, I want to talk about this though, for real, for real, for real. I want to change the subject here because it's very crazy how you see that in the crowd where everyone's going crazy for Jey Uso, but then you watch what people are saying and they bashing Jey Uso like he don't deserve it. Look at
He
that freaking
deserves
crowd
it,
every single night.
but
Yeah,
I
but
don't
the
like
crowd
the
is
way
saying
that they're
he doesn't
building
deserve
it.
it. I'm not saying you, not saying you. I'm saying the IWC.
The
So
IWC
many
is
people.
weird. I feel like the same people talking shit on the internet are the same people in that crowd yeeting.
So weird. And let Jey Uso win the championship. What are they gonna be doing?
Nah, I don't think he wins that
Geeking.
championship. I think Jacob Fatu might be right when he says Jey Uso's not going to be the one to bring that championship back to the bloodline. Maybe he brings Gunther's championship, the big gold, but I'm not seeing him going against Cody Rhodes and taking that back. I feel like either Solo Sikoa or Jacob Fatu takes that from him.
We'll have to see, man. But it was a good intro. Then we also got Cody Rhodes obviously coming down. Then you have Jacob Fatu, Tamatanga. Is it Tangaloa or Tamatanga? Which one? Which
Tomatonga.
one's which? Tamatanga, yeah. So
Wait,
shows up leading to the tag team at the main event, which we'll get to in just a bit. However, really good promo from Jey Uso. To be very honest with you, Jey Uso is getting better on the mic week after week. Allow that man. Remember when he would used to like stutter on the mic? The dude
yeah,
is so good, very
kind of like a
confident too,
Roman
man. That's
Reigns
what's kind of
style.
putting him over. Yeah. I think Jey Uso is definitely getting good, but Jimmy also has some good mic work later on in the show. We'll talk about that in just a bit. But yeah, man,
Then we
pretty good
had
actually. Beginning of the show.
Piper and Bianca. They should have given it to Piper. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's no way that Bianca's gonna win that elimination chamber. So it's gonna make Bianca Belair look kind of weak when it comes to it. I'm gonna be completely honest with you.
I mean, who knows, bro? Who you think's gonna win it?
I don't know. I don't know who's in it so far. I mean, we have
You never
some
know.
people that get added on here in a little bit. If we want to talk about it now, we could
Yo,
jump the gun.
I'm just gonna speculate. I'm just throwing some wild shit out here. Okay, this is just some wild shit. How about the reason Bianca Belair doesn't win is because Jade Cargill just shows up on some monster shit, like
In the
I don't know,
chamber?
breaking. Yeah, it just
That's
shows up in
wild.
the chamber, bro. The door is open. Jade Cargill gets in. Hell, she could break the plexiglass. This is just me speculating. I want to be on some IW type. I want to feel like I'm part of the
Hey,
IWC. That's
shout
it.
out. Talking about speculations and being correct on it. Shout out to, Page Me Boomer for giving me that text message and letting me know, hey, didn't you guys predict Canelo versus Jacob Paul happening next year? We did.
We
We did.
did
We did. I predicted it.
shit.
We both predicted that.
For the shit. I don't remember.
Look,
So
moving on,
I always
moving
tell
on,
people
moving on.
no, wait. I always tell people when they ask me like crazy questions like who's going on tonight or dumb shit. I'm like, yo, I like to watch wrestling. I don't know what happened yesterday, the day before. I don't know I didn't watch to see what I'm preparing myself for. I just want to watch wrestling. Some of y'all just gotten enough better to do. Okay, so y'all just be on some shit. Okay, sorry.
Exactly. I'm not gonna lie. All right, moving on. We're gonna talk about something crazy that I picked up that everybody kind of picked up. Elton, instead of saying the regular tag team championships, he decided to say NXT tag champions.
Oh
How the
my
fuck
god,
you
I
been
didn't
on the
catch that.
main roster for almost a year and you say NXT tag team championships? What the fuck was
I
that?
mean, bro, come on. Are they
Be
having
for
even
real.
enough TV time? Are they having enough TV time? You know what I noticed today? And I don't know. This is very wild. Okay,
All
you're
right,
talking
let's
about
hear.
Pretty Deadly. That's what we were just talking about,
Yes,
right?
Elton.
Okay. Did I don't know their names. However, one had a lot of hair today,
The
and I thought
blonde
to
one.
myself, did he always had that much hair?
Yeah, oh, they both had that much hair.
But the other one is like he's naked now on the hair. But anyway, so we're calling him Pretty Harry. Not Pretty Deadly. Pretty Harry is what we're calling
Pretty
them from now
hairy.
on.
All
Yeah.
right.
I still don't know their names though, but I just know one had a lot of hair today, and I'm like, yo, wait a minute, bro. Is you warm? Guess a lot of hair keeping you warm. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, you got hair on your chest?
I do a lot of them.
Oh my gosh. So you probably think I'm talking about you right now.
I'm
Damn,
probably
that's
the
crazy.
leader of
I
Pretty
got a clean
Hairy.
chest. I got a clean chest. I'm pretty not hairy, okay?
You're
Anyway, continue.
pretty hairy. I don't even want to say that. That's weird. All right,
More
next
hair on top.
subject. Look,
Yeah, I got
anyways,
more hair.
any-
Okay.
anyways, look, LA Knight and Jimmy teamed up against Drew McIntyre for like a couple seconds, but the thing is, there was a part in the match that did not feel like it was supposed to be in a match because they started punching each other as if they're really punching each other. And I don't know if Drew McIntyre is feeding into IWC saying, they have a little bit of beef, but that Royal Rumble shit, that spot in the Royal Rumble shouldn't have been in the Royal Rumble. And then this spot in this
I don't
match
know,
looked like they
bro.
was
I don't
hitting
know,
each
but
other
I
for
would
real.
say you can't even go ahead and not talk about their promo mic, all those guys, because Jimmy had a few lines that he was throwing in there to Drew McIntyre that was hella funny.
You're not
And
wrong.
what we got next week, we're gonna have Drew. Was this LA Knight said this, I think, or was it LA Knight or Jimmy that said Drew McIntyre or something like that? That's a new. You
Drew
definitely gonna see that on some.
McIntyre.
Yeah, you definitely about to see those on some signs
That'll
coming up
be
next week. But
hilarious.
yeah, Jimmy was good on the mic today. Then LA Knight come out, of course, really good on the mic. Drew McIntyre, I kind of figured he was going to win that match anyway. And I was telling you, kind of stacked up. You got Drew McIntyre, you got CM Punk. Was it CM Punk? Oh, Drew McIntyre, John Cena.
CM Punk is
CM
gonna be
Punk?
in that match.
Who's the third person though? Drew,
We don't know.
John Cena. I thought it was somebody else. They gotta
Mm,
be somebody else. We gotta look it up. They won on Monday. Whoever won on Monday. Look it up. Look it up.
Let me
Look
check
up
real
who won
quick.
on Monday, bro.
All right.
Yeah. I think somebody definitely watched our one Monday. But yeah, that was a good match. I definitely think the right person won, Drew McIntyre. But listen, just like we thought the last 10 at Royal Rumble with heavy hitters, these 6 people in the chamber are about to be some heavy hitters. Like,
It is just CM
what?
Punk.
It is CM Punk, right?
Yeah, just CM Punk.
CM Punk, Drew, because Drew won today, and then John
John
Cena.
Cena.
John
So
Cena
far, just
automatically
those three.
got in there. Yeah, that's 3 heavy hitters though, bro. It's crazy.
And we're not getting Roman because Roman's injured, because that's a perfect thing to do. Have Roman not even be in that match. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I mean, you think he's not gonna be in that match, or
He's
I
not gonna
mean,
be in
who
that
knows?
match.
The
He's
man
not
shows up
gonna be in that
late,
match.
last minute. All right, we'll see. So what matches he has? Matter of
What do you
fact,
mean? You
man,
want to
this is
talk
really
about
good.
something that's forming in front of us right now?
What?
Damian
What's
Priest
forming?
and Braun Strowman.
Oh,
Too many Brawns, by the way. I don't want to hear you guys in the comments yapping about it. There's 3 Brawns.
yeah. Yo, that's gonna be a banger match though. Jacob Fatu, Damian Priest, and Braun Strowman next week for a qualifier match.
That's
Bro.
wild. Jacob Fatu is
Sad.
winning
I
that.
think Damian Priest. Oh yeah, 100%. I mean,
Jacob Fatu in an elimination chamber puts seats or asses in seats. That's all I'm
I don't
gonna
know,
say.
bro. I don't know. That's gonna be a really good match. That was really good though. I did feel when I seen like that whole Braun Strowman and Damian Priest. I'm like, wait a minute, I can actually see this. Then when I realized they put Jacob Fatu, I'm like, oh snaps, we about to have
Gonna
a
be
match.
a crazy match. Then we had Kevin Owens speaking. I'm gonna be completely honest with you and let me yap a little bit. Kevin Owens' actions is valid, bro. I'm sorry, but Sami Zayn is a terrible friend, and he should have been there for Kevin. Me personally, if my boy gets jumped like that and gets hit with an Alabama slammer, I'm grabbing that fucking ladder and I'm throwing that motherfucker off that shit. Hello? Come on, that's not a true friend. He was standing next to Kevin Owens while Cody Rhodes is standing on the table with both championships, sitting there mocking him. That's not a real friend, man. I'm gonna be completely honest with you.
And had the nerves to help Roman Reigns in the Royal Rumble. That's not even your friend like that. Yo, you and Kevin, Sammy, y'all grew up together.
Dude, I'm saying, look, Sammy's
crazy.
taking this route of I'm just gonna Roman Reigns, and it's just not fun anymore.
You know what's crazy is people saying Drew McIntyre and Kevin Owens, they're doing a lot of whining. No, they got a right to do all that whining. I get them. I feel them in my heart.
He deserves it. Wait, did you say Drew McIntyre?
Sorry. Yes, I said that.
Why does Drew McIntyre deserve to whine like a baby if he's fucking sitting here talking shit every week about the best in the world, CM Punk?
Oh, I see what you're trying to do here. You want me to go down this freaking.
It's a rabbit hole every fucking episode. CM Punk is the best in the world, and you already know.
I'm not gonna give that guy the ability to even be on my show. Okay, we're gonna cut that right now. Continue.
All right, Carmelo Hayes, Tozawa. Crazy ass match. Tozawa his in-ring ability is still there, just in case people forgot. But Carmelo Hayes did the little burial thing at the end of the match, which is kind of fucking crazy. Carmelo Hayes is destined to be that guy. Destined to be a star already.
I agree. Yeah, I think there's arrogant, the way that he's just like, I don't
put that
miss,
championship on him right now.
Yeah, I think he's gotten so much better, man. I mean, yo, for a second though, I thought they were about to make him lose because he's been losing. And I was like, yo, Tozawa about to get that W, but it didn't happen. It didn't happen.
Nah, that was a match.
We got the ability to see him come up from NXT, and I must say that
he's improved. He's good.
It might have taken him a little bit. It might have taken him a little bit. And I don't think it was just really him. I think it was just more of the push. But I'm starting to see he got a lot of TV time. The dude's on TV every week.
Breaking news, by the way. Samantha Irving might be coming back to wrestling.
No way. I don't believe it.
She indicated that her story is not done. That's what she said recently. Her story's not done. Her story isn't done.
Wait, who broke these news, bro?
I don't know. She said in an interview.
Sean Ross Sapp said this because you know he sometimes he be making up stuff.
Nah, Sean Ross.
Everything he said. Oh, he ain't say that. Okay.
No, she was in the interview. She got interviewed, and that's what she said. She got interviewed by the USA Today. She said she got to finish her story.
And USA Today don't know how to write publications. Come on, bro. I don't believe it. Listen, if IWC didn't say it, bro, it ain't happening, bro.
The IWC definitely commented on it a lot, saying don't come back to WWE.
Nah, bro, they full of shit.
All right, Charlotte Flair. Who is she choosing,
bro? I have no idea right now. Like, I'm completely lost. I know it's not NXT. I don't know if it's Raw. Rhea Ripley, or I don't know if it's SmackDown Tiffany
Tiffy
Stratton.
is a
However,
heel. Rhea Ripley's a heel. Charlotte's supposed to be a heel, but they're
she's like a
saying she's a
tweener.
tweener, which is a new word to me, by the way. Tweener. I always just said,
It's because you're not you just became a wrestling fan. We've been using
all
this
right,
for
bro,
years.
you're done. You're done. I literally have videos of me with like a rock cutout, bro. Come on, be for real. Be
That's
for
cute.
real.
That's cute.
Bro,
That's cute.
you're so
you didn't
old
understand
that you used to
wrestling.
watch wrestling when it was black and white, bro. I don't want to hear that shit. You old fart.
Listen, let me tell you something. Let me tell you. Can I say something?
Yeah.
Does Nia Jax belong to Raw or SmackDown?
Both.
This lady is showing up on every freaking show, bro. How did she show up on SmackDown again? Talking about I got a championship match. Yo, who's you talking to? Like, who is
Nia Jax is confused on what show she's on. That's what's going on right now. She just shows up on both. She don't even care anymore.
Talking about confused, the backstage segment with R-Truth on what he told Jay.
He said, "You're the king of the ring."
And he said, "Oh yeah, man, the Royal Rumble winner. That too? You won both?"
Oh, bro, the way he dropped Tozawa too, that shit had me kind of laughing.
Yeah, bro. Too funny.
Big news, man. The Y6 are definitely looking for Alexa Bliss. I know you saw that.
You see the glitch?
And it wasn't Netflix
Hell yeah, I've
this
seen that
time.
glitch.
And it wasn't Netflix this time glitching.
It was not Netflix glitching,
It was
but no,
not
listen.
Netflix.
That promo, let me go kind of go back to that Tiffy and that Charlotte. I would say
promo?
that Tiffy held her own with Charlotte. And Charlotte, as much as people hate her, people don't know whether to love her or hate her, by the way, because when she said, "Do you love me? Do you hate me?" So what the hell do you do? Anyway, so I'm
the
gonna say
funniest meme I seen on the internet this week was the Tyler the Creator one where it's like, everybody boo this. Boo!
Yeah.
When she came out, when she was like, she was sitting there telling them her life story, being like, guys, I'm just happy that I'm back. On Monday Night Raw, I'm happy that I'm here. I had a life-ending injury almost. Like I could have had a, something injury, and everybody was boo! Boo! Like that was crazy.
Listen, the crowd is always weird, just like they were with Jey Uso. But I would say, shout out to Tiffy, man. She did her thing. She held her own. If Tiffy and Charlotte have a match, I hope that they actually put over Tiffy time, to be quite frank.
Exactly.
People may not like that, but I think put over Tiffany Stratton. Charlotte doesn't need the title right now. She doesn't need to come back and just fucking put a title on her. I think that's pretty crazy.
She
but
does.
Yeah, shout out to
She
that.
needs
That
a
kind of led us
title.
into that match. That kind of led us. No, not right. No, she really don't. Anyway, led us to that match of Alexa Bliss and Candice LeRae, which, come on, let's be honest. Candice LeRae didn't have a chance. And is Candice LeRae the new Tiffy time? Like, what the hell's going on there, too?
I don't even. Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. Liv Morgan and Candice LeRae kind of fall in the same boat of just ick. They just give me the ick.
Liv Morgan?
Yes.
Oh, listen, let me tell you something. The people that are watching this and seeing the recaps or the clips, you say that you don't love Liv Morgan, they're definitely going to go for you in the chat. I mean, the real Ripley lovers will be okay with
They're
it.
gonna
But there's
hit me,
people
but
out
the
there
only thing is
that love Liv Morgan.
I'm excited for Liv Morgan's henchwoman to get her ass beat by Roxanne on Monday, because it was announced that Roxanne is now on the Raw roster and will be going against Raquel Rodriguez for an opportunity to go into the Elimination Chamber. Now listen, Roxanne Perez being on Raw is probably the best thing that WWE could have done, but they should have made the announcement a little bit better besides saying that she's going to be in a match. You know what I mean? She held her up her own at Royal Rumble for the 3rd year in a row, by the way. And now I feel like Roxanne Perez needs to shine, so give her that IC championship now.
I mean, now that you say that, the ability that she had to be number 2 at Royal Rumble definitely leads for her to be able to do more at Elimination Chamber. So, yeah, kudos to her as well, because I'm not the biggest fan of Roxanne Perez, but I know that,
Roxanne Perez is going to be a fucking star. Yeah. Just like Booker T said it, bro. She's going to be a fucking star. And wrapping up talking about stars, we had the end of the night match. The star in the ring, Jacob Fatu.
Facts. Big facts.
I don't know how he got thrown out the ring like that, by the way, which was crazy. That if it wasn't for what happened at the end of the show, I would have gave that the biggest toma of the night. But toma of the night. You already know where that's going.
We might actually be on 2 different pages.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a big W, big Thoma for something else. But go ahead and tell me your Thoma, and I'll tell you what mine was.
Let's do it at the same time.
No, it's not the same. I promise it's not.
All right. Well, mine is Solo.
Yeah. Oh, damn. Nah, that wasn't mine. Even though I did like that one. I did like that one.
My
Forgot that just
Thoma
happened.
of the night has to go to Solo because Solo Sikoa came back and Samoa spiked the shit out of Cody Rhodes.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's yours?
Yo, it's actually seeing that they're pushing the Street Profits as a heel. They got rid of B-Fab. B-Fab is now with Michin, so let's have B-Fab's out of the picture. And now you actually let Street Profits go complete heel. The promo they cut, that was a Thoma because I believe that they deserve more. I believe that there's no way that those guys are not champion on SmackDown. To me, they are the best tag team on SmackDown. So I was so excited to see that promo.
How do you give Yes Boy fucking what's their name?
Pretty deadly, pretty hairy.
Pretty Deadly. How do you give Pretty Deadly the opportunity when, next up was Street Profits? I don't know.
I mean, it's making sense though, because they would have put Street Profits. Street Profits would have had one. They would have, because they weren't trying to let DIY or MCMG lose the titles that quick. So I get it. When Street Profits gets that title, they will actually be able to hold it versus just feeling like they're just a hot potato in the belt. So that was my Thoma, man. I love to see Montez Ford. I love to see Dawkins, and just them saying that you guys thought that we were done. You guys thought it was gonna be over. Like,
Not
to
it.
them boys. They look good in all black, by the way.
It was fire. All right. Well, guys, thank you guys so much for coming to another episode of the Thoma podcast, man. My name is Fatherless.
I'm Mr. Know Your Wrestling, baby.
We'll see you guys.
Latest.